In the early part of the 20th century, a dental visit was always about tooth pain, as depicted by W.C. Fields in this classic parody. But 21st century dentistry is often about elective aesthetic procedures.
Because they're going to look beautiful. I know it. I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Aesthetic dentistry not only impacts the appearance of the smile, but also feelings of self-esteem as well.
Hold it. That looks nice.
They always mistook us for sisters, and now they think we're twins.
Oh, how funny.
I think it's the smile that did
it's
it.
your smile?
Because she always had this great big smile.
Yeah.
But I think they look gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they're nice and white and bright, and I think I'm just going to love them.
The whole process turned out better than I thought it would turn out. I just thought, they would be reshaped a little bit, and but they turned out to be like this spectacular smile, which I wasn't expecting, and the process was so painless and easy. I mean, if everything in life was this easy, then it would be great. Thanks to him, I have this great smile.
At the Center for Dental Aesthetics and Dental Sleep Medicine, the focus is on excellence in general and aesthetic restorative dentistry, as well as the treatment for snoring and obstructive sleep apnea. Apple Computer's hardware and software play a major role in our ability to provide better care, communication, efficiency, and patient comfort. An LCD screen displays information about our services that was produced by us in Keynote, with brochures we printed on a color laser from iWork templates. We utilize a networked DVD system with program content that was created to both inform and entertain patients during their visit. ICE is an acronym for Infection Control Environment, and it serves as the core of our office design. The no-touch glass doors provide a sense of privacy and cleanliness. The streamlined treatment rooms are uncluttered with virtually seamless work surfaces, and our attention to infection control procedures exceeds industry standards. Stainless steel countertops and a multi-step disinfection protocol enhances the instrument sterilization process. Backup steam autoclaves prevent the risk of a workflow interruption from an equipment malfunction. Individual sterile instrument packs are easily identified for rapid retrieval when needed. Unit dose packaging of all procedure consumables is another concept of ICE. The unit dose consumables are stored in open bins and drawers in a single location we refer to as prep, instead of inside the treatment room, and this eliminates any possibility of cross-contamination. In 1997, we stopped working nose-to-nose with our patients. We began using a surgical microscope, designed specifically for dentistry by Global Surgical of St. Louis, Missouri. A few years later, we linked the onboard video camera from the microscope to a Macintosh Cube computer and iMovie 1.0. Today, our PowerMax and iMovie HD 6.0 record and document all examinations and procedures that are edited by staff in a matter of moments and stored as QuickTime files. iMovie can also convert still images to JPEGs for printing. These videos are excellent for doctor-patient communications and often prove to be an invaluable addition to the patient records. We use MacPractice, that's a robust dental management software solution for all patient-related activities within the practice, and it has an easy-to-use iTunes-like interface. Some patients would benefit from taking home a copy of their video. It is possible to create an iDVD template and insert a personalized segment prior to burning. That would allow a parent or a spouse a greater understanding of the treatment that was performed and why additional recommendations might be made.
And hold it, big smile.
Many dentists recognize that they need digital photography. iPhoto helps us to manage these images in many ways, from editing, displaying, printing, and burning. But iPhoto has much more that dentists can take advantage of. You can send a patient a bound book of their before and after images at the conclusion of treatment, or email photos of a suspicious oral lesion to one of your oral surgeons while the patient is still in your chair. We've recently added aperture to preview and edit images before printing. The Fuji Pictrography 3500 dye transfer printer is state-of-the-art and delivers full-resolution 8x10 prints in less than 2 minutes. It uses 2 paper rolls and distilled water to transfer the metal halide negative to a positive. For infection control reasons, we still utilize wet chemistry-based intraoral films instead of intraoral digital sensors. However, the outstanding quality of the Sirona Orthopos XG5 panoramic images means that intraoral images are used less frequently. Although we need to capture the images into a Windows-based program, we immediately export as a JPEG for display and editing in iPhoto. Dentists need to track stock on numerous supplies and instruments. A Mac Mini placed in our preparation area makes the task less cumbersome. Spotlight finds the OSHA-required MSDS information forms with just the click of a mouse. The space-saving Mac Mini also makes it possible to access the Mac Practice Management program even from our small kitchen area. Finally, the ability to use both the Mac OS and, if necessary, a Windows operating system has eliminated the major obstacle for selecting the Macintosh platform for a dental office. A Mac, a microscope, and iMovie provides a dentist with an unparalleled approach to documentation and doctor-patient communication. Capturing and viewing the content is only part of the equation. We are developing a library of videos on a variety of topics that will be made available on our Apple website. They're fun to create in Final Cut and GarageBand, but the task can certainly be delegated to staff who can be trained at no cost at a local Apple store. In the final analysis, it's about the patient and the quality of care that we provide. But high-quality dentistry needs to be accompanied by a positive patient experience. Some patients definitely present with the fear and anxiety as depicted by the W.C. Fields parody. But with our Macs as our virtual associates, those feelings about negative past dental experiences are being replaced with positive ones every single day.